happy Monday. It was a Tuesday. This is for those girlies who don't want to wear makeup. Maybe you don't like the way it feels. Maybe you don't like the way it looks on your face, but you want to look awake and put together. This will be for you because this is what I typically do most days of the week, if not every day but Sunday, because I just like to throw something on real quick and go. And what I typically do is I will do just a quick skincare routine in the morning, because if your skin is like glowing and beautiful on its own, you really don't need makeup. So I'm gonna show you what I typically do, which is my skincare routine in the morning and a tinted SPF. And I'll throw some mascara on and call it a day. We do have taxes I have to go drop off. It's that fun time of the year. It's so funny because back, I don't know, Kinsley's 16, so I guess about 16 years ago, tax time was like the best part of the year for me. And, you know, because at the time I was considered a single mom because I wasn't married. Josh and I were together. We just weren't married. And, you know, so I got like, I don't know, $4,000, $5,000 back, I think. And you know, I lived it up. But my, oh my, how the times have changed. Now we owe like $4,000 and $5,000. Honestly, more every quarter. So it's okay though. It all equals out. But I'm thankful Josh's business is doing well up to where, you know, to where we do pay in. So that means it's a good thing. So anyways, I regress. We're going to get ready to go drop our taxes off and run a few just errands for Josh. I'm trying to stay on top of things for him, especially right now, because it's like, I want to make sure when the baby comes, which I am 38 weeks this week. I want to make sure everything's like caught up. So when I do have this baby, whenever that is, I won't have a lot to have to do. You know, everything will be caught up. So I'm trying to do things as they come in, checks and bills and all that. So anyways, we're going to do a quick, no makeup, just skincare, my typical, honest, like day-to-day life routine. So I don't even have everything together because that's normally how the days are, is I just kind of grab things as I need them right here. I was going to kind of organize it, but I thought, you know what, I'm just going to hit live and go because we got to go. We got to go. All right. So as far as the skincare goes, I showed last night my night routine. It was like in my stories. I made like a little video. It was a really quick video. So if you want me to slow that down, let me know. But that's my night routine, and my morning routine's slightly different. Just it's a lot less. It's like a few, you know, fewer things. So in the morning, I don't typically cleanse with the cleanser like you saw me use last night because my face is pretty much still clean already. I just use a wipe. And this is, I didn't always used to do this, but if you've watched me for the last probably year, you know this is like a step I do not skip. Even if my face like feels clean and looks clean, number one, it just feels good, but it gets, you know, gets the eye boogers off. It gets your face nice and ready and clean and prepped. It almost just kind of wakes me up too. So I will always start with just a makeup wipe. Not any kind of certain brand. I honestly just get these from Dollar General. And so that's my first step, is just to clean your face off, wipe it off. You can even just use a wash rag and some water. This just kind of gets it, you know, clean, wiped, and ready for the next few little skincare steps, because your skincare, at least my steps I'm about to do, they go on better when the skin's a little damp. Like, they absorb better. So, all right, so there's that. I don't have my glasses on, so I hope I don't look crazy. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with some toner. The toner will help shrink your pores a little bit. And it also just helps with like a gentle exfoliation. It helps with redness. Toner is definitely a forgotten step that so many people, I think, have quit using. Oh, I got a piece caught on my nose. But it really does make a huge difference. Let me stop right here for a second. So a lot of you guys have seen me use like the Pomifera skincare, which I started with. I love it. I still use it. And this are by the same company. It's like just two different lines for two different needs for two different people. This is what got me into a routine because it's affordable, it's simple, it's easy. And it honestly gave me amazing results, which is why I stuck with it for the last 3-4 years. But then it gets to a point to where you kind of, it's more affordable. It's more for like, I'd say 20s, 30s, and younger. because it's mainly like acne and like skin texture. It gets you into a routine of having that good routine. It gets into, you know, whereas I upgraded to this in the last few months, maybe I guess 7-8 months ago, because this is like, it's a little more pricey, but it's on a deeper level. It helps more with like fine lines and wrinkles, age spots. It's just a little more better for the aging older women, and you're going to see better results because it does get it down onto like a skin, like a cellular level. I got a cotton thing there. So all that to say, depending on what your needs, wants, concerns are, I may recommend this line. I may recommend this line. I may recommend a mingling of both. I mingle both, but that's just, if you see that, that's what that is. They're both the same company. They're both really clean, really great. They just have different purposes. They serve different people. So there's that. All right. So that's what I toned. I wiped, I toned. I'm trying to think. When I go live, I get nervous and I forget what I do. Typically like day to day, which is so funny because it's what I do every day. All right. That's pretty much it except for my rose oil. And you guys know I love, love, love the rose oil. I use it night and morning. I'm almost out. But I did just get my like a backup bottle in. And then my eye cream, which I use this night and morning as well. I love it. It has this little cold tip on it. And this is for your eye bags and your fine lines and wrinkles. It has licorice root, peptides. There was something in it specifically. I remember this reason I bought it. Because I did a lot of research on why I needed the ingredients of what I needed for my under eyes. Because, you know, some people, they don't have dark circles, but they have fine lines. And some people have dark circles, but, you know, don't have lines. So this right here, the licorice root, and there was something else in it specifically that they say targets those dark circles. But the peptides in it also help with the lines. So I thought this is kind of like an all-in-one kind of thing. I was skeptical, of course, at first. And I have seen such good results with it. This is my third one. And it's not because it doesn't last long. It's because I use it twice a day. And I use it consistently every day. Because I honestly love it. I kind of rub it out here where my little lines are, where I smile so much. I've seen huge results with those kind of going away. I still have like the typical like crease from like just smiling. But I've seen that like, if you go back in pictures, I had a bunch more. And it's kind of just plumped that area up a little bit. Right there. And then my dark circles, which the last few weeks, maybe even months, I have gotten horrible sleep. I'm trying to zoom you guys back out. Just from being pregnant. You know, I'm tossing and turning and I'm up every 2 hours to pee. So I think considering that, I do have dark circles a little bit, but consider this, you know, the situation right now. They were great, and now they're kind of like, I mean, I'm just tired. That's part of it, but it does help. This morning, I got up, I don't know, like 3 o'clock probably, and I just could not go back to sleep. Like, I'm just excited and nervous, and just all the emotions, you know, all the feelings. All right, and then we're gonna do some rose oil. And I just kind of take a drop there, a little drop there. Kind of just, you know, in those 4 areas. And I rub this in. Some people only use this at night. And that's totally fine. Definitely, I started with just using this at night. And now I use it morning and night. But some people don't. It might not go well with your makeup is what I'm getting at. So depending on the type of makeup you wear, you might not want to put this on in the morning. It might affect the way, like your longevity of your makeup. Especially if you have a powder makeup, or even a liquid makeup that you use. You could test this one day and just see how the rose oil affects your makeup. But some people I talk to say it makes their makeup not last as long when they put this on in the morning. So they just use it at night, which I think honestly, most people just use it at night because it's more of like a, you know, overnight type thing. I just find it gives me a beautiful, like glowy base. in the, you know, for the day. So I put it on in the day and night, and it works well for me with my cream makeup. So there's that. Anyways, so just keep that in mind. You might only need to use it at night, and that's totally fine. So that's what we're working with. And like I said, today we're not doing makeup, but we're going to do some tinted SPF, which it feels like you're wearing nothing, but it covers like a good light coverage. To me, it just gives me enough to where I feel confident to just go out and do what I need to do. Honestly, I go out with nothing a lot of times, but this is what I'm going to use. So it is SPF 30. It's a mineral SPF. It's called a BB cream. I say tinted SPF, but same thing. It also has skincare properties in it as well. So I just kind of put like a heart here and a little heart here. I mean, I gotta put heart, but oh, and first I want you guys to like notice my cheeks. John, what's up? All right, like my cheeks are red. There's some like a little bit of brownness. My freckles. Did you guys see my before last night in my stories? I love like looking at the side of my face before. It was so brown, so many freckles, so many like, I guess melasma and age spots compared to now. Like, yes, I still have like a few right here, but when you go back and look at that before, holy mackerel, the difference. But I like to put a little right here, and then just kind of random. And you can always go back and add more if you want more. But let's start little, less is more. I use shade 3. In case you're wondering. Let me zoom you guys back out. I just use my fingers. You can use a brush if you want. But I just rub it in. Just like so. Just like you would like an SPF or like a moisturizer. And I mean, it just gives like a really smooth, no makeup base. It kind of just evens everything out. Which I think is perfect for errand days. Or perfect for those girls, like I said in the beginning, that maybe you don't like the heaviness or the look or the feel of foundation. You just want a nice light coverage. This is for you. Because it doesn't even feel like I have anything on. It just feels nice and glowy and moisturizing. It pairs well with the Pomifera Rose Oil. Because they're both like creamy, glowy, you know? So let me kind of blend this in. I'm going to show you that if you want, you could take this up a notch and, you know, do that. So yeah. All right. Making sure it's all blended in good because I don't have my glasses on. I don't want to look crazy. All right. So yeah, that's the SPF, tinted SPF BB cream. You can stop there. A lot of times I do, honestly. But I'm going to show you if you want to take it up just a notch. You can, and still without makeup, without foundation, I guess I should say. And by taking it up a notch, we're going to use the BB cream as the foundation for our face. And we're just going to add some bronzer and blush. Bronzer and blush will up this like times 10, and you will look like you really tried super hard and took a lot of time when you did it. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. Honestly, you can take any brush, but I'm going to use this fluffy brush. Kind of pat it in my bronzer here. See, this is my foundation concealer. I'm not going to use those. I mean, you could, but I'm not going to today because it's a no makeup day. We're going to take this bronzer and just dust it up here on like the top corner. Some people, I had someone asking me yesterday because they were getting color match for this one palette makeup, you know, about contour and bronzer. I've got to where I don't really recommend the contour unless you specifically ask for it. Because so many people who do watch me are kind of like me in the sense of you just want something simple, easy, quick, basic. And so I found a lot of people when I would recommend contour in the past, they would either buy it and then be scared to use it or not use it. Or they just wouldn't buy it, which I don't want you to buy something you're not going to use. That would be crazy. And so I've got to where I quit recommending it unless you ask specifically. Because so many people just use the bronzer as a contour. Even though there is a difference. And they do serve different purposes. I'm like, you know, I want something quick and easy. So, and a lot of you guys do too. So, that's that. So if you see where I say a contour a lot, but it's really just my bronzer. And I use Bella bronzer. And it's honestly, I think, the best for everybody. You can build it up darker. You can blend it out lighter. So it's like kind of a super easy preference. But this is just going to go like on the tops of your cheeks, tops of your forehead. You can throw a little on your nose if you want. And it just gives like a nice warmth to your face. All right, my nose is running. And then we're gonna add a little blush. I'm gonna add this one here since it's in my palette, just convenient. I was gonna do a new one today, but it's all good. This is Huckleberry. It's kind of a newer one. It's a really pretty, like glossy maroon. And I'm just gonna dust it on, not anything crazy. Sometimes I like to take it on my forehead, but there we go. Just dusting it all in. I probably need to get some of my pinks out for summer since summer's right around the corner. All right. And then I'm gonna do a little on this side. So still like no, not really foundation, just a tinted SPF, some bronzer, and some blush is what we've got so far. But because of the skincare we started with, which gave us a really good base, it just looks like really pretty natural skin, but like on a whole nother level. Making sure. All right, so there is that. Put on your nose too if you want. All right, and there again, you could stop right there. You could do a little blush, a little bronzer, and stop. If you want, I'm gonna do it just because I've gotten to where I love it no matter what, but I'm gonna add a little bit of highlight, which is like a shimmer, glowy. I literally tap once. And I just take that on the tops of my cheekbones. And it just adds to that glow that we already have. Just like that. But yeah, just... the skin's already glowing so much, it's hard to like tell. But it's really pretty. I'll show you guys when I go out in the sun today. I'll take a picture and post it. It adds such a pretty glow to your cheekbones. And you could even take a little bit of that, I'll show you, and add it to your brow bone as well. I'll use a smaller end. But there again, because we've got that skincare going, the skin's already kind of glowing, but it just adds that little extra pop of like dewiness. Let's do a little bit of lip oil because my lips are super duper dry. So this is salted caramel. Is it caramel or caramel? This is just purely because my lips are dry. Hopefully it helps a little bit. All right, and then let's see. I'm not gonna do anything in my brows because there again, we're not really like doing makeup today. I'm just gonna brush them out though, so that way they're like, you know, tamed. And I will do a little bit of mascara just because my eyes are kind of small and I feel like mascara just brings it all together. And then we're gonna be done. So what do you guys think? Was that easy? Was that an easy no makeup look? We just added some blush and bronzer. All right, let me add this real quick. We'll just do one eye for fun, just so you can see the difference. I didn't even curl my lashes. I completely just forgot. Oh well, it's all good. We're not doing anything crazy. So this is that Youth mascara. I've been going back and forth between this and the Saint mascara. And I honestly think I like this one better than Saint. This one is a lot more pricier, but it is also a lash serum mascara built into each other. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1. But it has one edge of it. One edge of it is like a firm, straight bristle brush. And the other edge is like a, can you guys see that? Is like a fuzzy brush. So I like that you can kind of twist it and have whichever end you like. So I start with like the brush end first. And then I'll go through with like the bristly end. But I think I like it too because it's not clumpy. I don't know. I like Saints too, but right now I like this one more. I maybe have not given Saints enough of a try, though. We'll see. We'll see. All right. All right, there we go. I'll do this eye off camera because that's who wants to watch put mascara on. Nobody. I am out of breath. All right, let me zoom you guys in. So, no makeup. I just put the tinted SPF, blush, a little bronzer, a little mascara, some lip oil, no concealer at all. Some days when I do this no makeup look, I'll still put a little bit of the concealer under my eyes, but I don't think I'm going to today. So just skincare, SPF, blush, bronzer. And we're going to go take our taxes and go do some errands today. If you guys want links to any of this, let me know. I kind of blended a few things from Shackley, Pomifera, Saint, and that's what I do here. And then I am going to go live in my group here in a minute and announce the winner for last month's challenge. I meant to do that yesterday after church. I took a nap and I forgot. So if you guys were part of that challenge in my private group, make sure you're over there here in a minute. I'm gonna go live and announce the winner. The winner gets the Rest and Rewind bag of tea. Oh, it's a whole month supply, so that's exciting. It's really good. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys in my private group here in a few minutes.